Can't wait till we have the resources to start automating shit.
Yeah, true that.
A lot of the stuff that I do in my server is mostly automated nowadays.
Sweet.
Yeah. So like I've got automated food production, automated what's it called? I forgot what I was saying.
Automated food production, automated...
Yeah, automated food production, automated sugarcane and dyes and all sorts of stuff. So using the cactuses and sugarcane, you can make a farm that produces infinite experience points for you to use for enchantments.
Perfect.
It's pretty cool.
I
Yeah.
don't think I've ever actually used enchantments before, so that's a whole new thing that I need to discover.
There are better ways to do it, but the way that I was doing it was just simple. Well, really convoluted actually, but easy to access for someone who hasn't been to the end.
Cool. Come on. Get over here. I'll just grab you like that. Fuck you. Oh, you're back.
Yep, I just got back now.
Honey, I'm home. What? Already? Yes. Simpsons reference.
So that was a harrowing night.
It was a harrowing night, one sunny spring evening. I just realized I contradicted myself. It was sunny evening and night, and also spring.
Cha-choo. Got a tiny little spruce farm going now.
Alright, I am way down on supplies.
My house is gonna take a little longer to build than yours, I think.
Yeah, probably. I might, once I get, like, the main structure of it done, like the next floor and, pseudo roof, I'm gonna take a break and do some exploring. Because, like, I haven't actually done any proper, like, done any proper finds. So you might want to, you know, get some more, iron to put into the community pool. You know, something for everyone.
Okie doke. Everyone. All two of us.
I think that comment may have cost us some of our viewers. Both of them?
Oh damn. Have we used up all the iron already?
No, I just took it all with me again.
You gotta stop doing that.
Sorry, I forget that I forget that it's in my inventory. Do you want it?
You just gotta keep leaving it in the communal chest, otherwise when someone else needs it, then they don't have access to it.
Sorry about that.
Also...
it's something I do subconsciously. Oh.
Also, if you die, you won't lose it.
That's true also. Got an apple, hell yeah.
Hi, Chloe. Yeah, you may come in. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to plant the trees back down. Let me just do that. Boop, boop.
Little Doblin.
Dublin!
Hi, Sandy. Oh, this dog. She's very cute, but boy, she a goblin.
Ask her about the watermelon rind.
Ask the dog.
Yeah.
Why?
The dog would provide amazing commentary.
She'd probably just try to eat my microphone.
You're probably right.
Chloe just informed me that there is now Nutrigrain buried in the couch.
Nutrigrain. Well, it is Iron Man's food. So don't tell Tony Stark that Sandy took his food.
I'm making some farmland.
Sweet.
So I can feed my cow crusher.
Not to feed the cows, but to feed the cow crusher.
Yep. Actually, yes, I would like some jelly. Just the one, thank you. Thanks, Chloe. Chloe's getting me jelly.
Oh, that's cute.
I like jelly. Have you got that hoe?
Yeah, I still got it.
Is it in your inventory?
Yes.
May I have it?
Sure. Even
Thank
though
you,
this... Were you talking to me or Chloe?
Chloe gave me some
Oh,
jelly.
okay. It's really cute.
She gave it to me with a fork though, so you know.
Fuck you.
Oh. I guess so. I feel unloved.
You are many love. You are many love.
Just the one.
Yeah. Oh, I need more glass.
Let me see.
Can I see you? Can you? Am I invisible? It's a Dilbert reference.
Yes.
Oh, I think I'm doing that thing where like I loop back to like previous things we've already talked about on this show before, because I realize I've already made that reference. Happens all the time.
Oh goody. There is a center point in that building. Bloop.
The interesting thing about rain is that it's very relaxing to listen to, but being in it is not relaxing in the slightest.
Yeah, funny how that works, huh?
I think it might be a psychological thing where it's not necessarily the sound of rain that we like. It's our evolutionary, like biologically, we're just satisfied to be under shelter because it's a sort of implication of status in a way. Because like back when we were cavemen, if you didn't have shelter, you'd probably be in the rain, but you could listen to the rain from a peaceful distance if you weren't, or if you did have shelter. This is just me theorizing. I don't know if there's any truth to that.
Could be.
It's possible that it's just a relaxing sound because it's just a relaxing sound, and I'm reading too much into shit that doesn't exist.
I think that it holds some water. But, no, it makes sense.
Really reined that one in.
I think rain just sounds nice, though.
It really does. I use this word a lot, but it's somewhat nostalgic. Reminds you of a simpler time.
I was just, lamenting earlier today that it's weird that kids these days have smartphones. Like, I'm talking primary school kids.
Yep.
And I get it. It's like the equivalent of a Game Boy for today's kids.
Yeah.
But, like, I just remember having a phone was such a big achievement for little old me.
Mm.
You know? Like, my mom wouldn't let me have one until I was a certain age, and even when I was a certain age, I needed to, like, prove that I could keep the phone and all that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But nowadays, kids, it's just like, Mom, can I have a phone? And the parents like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, there is definitely a lot of things where children these days... I sound... It always seems like the previous generation always looks at the current generation and goes like, oh, they have things so much better than we do, but did you want to sleep? Yep, alright.
Yeah.
And I find that I'm guilty of that myself. I was, I was both a little bit annoyed when I observed, you know, my older sister and my parents do it to me, but I'm also guilty of it myself because I see, my nephew, doesn't, you know, doesn't really have to earn anything. He just seems to have a lot of, like he's got a double bunk bed and a lot of tech and a lot of toys and just, like, it's like, these are all things that I generally had to, like, earn. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Mm.
Or, like, this might just be a personal example and is not wholly relevant to, like, what we're talking about, but I remember, when my sister became a teenager and I was still a little kid, I didn't really have any understanding of boundaries, so, like, I'd constantly, like, go into a room and, like, you're not supposed to do that, and I asked my parents why, and they were like, oh, well, she's a teenager, and when you're a teenager, you need, like, that level of privacy, which is true, right? But then when I became a teenager, and, like, my niece and nephew, like, tried to get into my room, and I said, hey, like, I'm a teenager now, you can't do that, my parents would just be like, oh, well, you have to be nice to your niece and nephew, and you, like, let them into your room whenever they ask. It's like, that's not what you told me when I was a kid. That's a complete double standard. That's objectively a double standard, which is, to my understanding, is a bad thing.
Oh, yeah. But, like, also, I guess you can kind of understand it as well, because, like, you live with your sister all the time, but the cousins are only there for a day or so.
Yeah.
So
still,
yeah. But then
there
again,
are
I don't really
a whole lot of perspectives to that kind of thing.
Mm.
Like, honestly, oh, you go on first.
But yeah, I don't really know what I'm going on about in that sort of thing because I don't have any cousins. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, yeah. There's something to be said about, like, outside of the knowledge of an outside observer, or the critical eye of an outside observer, because, like, sometimes someone might not be directly experienced with something, but they will look at things in a new light. Like, I can't think of, like, any specific examples, but someone who's a professional in one industry will be racking their head with a problem and be like, oh, I don't, like, know how to fix this issue that I'm having, and I've tried everything, and, you know, I talk to other professionals and they don't know what's going on, and then, like, someone else who's not in that industry will provide, like, it's like, well, I have no idea what I'm talking about, but have you considered, like, this thing? And even if it's not the right answer, it gives them a moment to, like, reconsider things from a different perspective. Like people who haven't been in relationships before, criticizing people who have been in relationships, because once you have done that for a while, there's a certain level of bias involved with it, just inherently. If that makes any sense.
Oh yeah.
Alright, I think I got enough sand. Got sand in my hand.
Are you digging from the desert, or are you digging from the fucking pond?
I'm digging from the desert. I took note of what you told me, and I decided to go to the desert. It's a further trek, but it's worth it to not get yelled at.
You better not dig up my little beach area.
God
yeah,
no, I went to the desert. I went to the desert. Oh, that actually reminds me. I know I bring this up a lot, but the previous Minecraft Let's Play that I did, we had an ongoing joke where it's like, that's Mitchell, did cuts to commercial. Whenever something went wrong, it was like, that's Mitchell, did.
Nice. Oh, bone meal.
Nice. Oh, I think I actually I got
this.
some bones. I'll add that to our community pool. Oh, hang on. I actually do need that meat.
I need this.
I need some meat. That was not an invitation.
I'm going to need lots of spruce.
Alright, I'll leave that to do its thing. I guess I'll continue on the roof. Yeah, let's make it a roof. Do I have dirt? I do not. Wait, I've got plenty of dirt. What am I talking about? Okay. It's just for the purposes of, like, helping me reach things.
I need to get some bamboo, because bamboo is very, very helpful for scaffolding.
Oh, yeah.
Like, there's an actual block called scaffolding now, and it's exactly what it sounds like. It's something that's really easy to put up and to use for scaffolding, and it's really easy to take down again because you just break the bottom block and it all falls apart.
Yeah. Oh, was that it? I gotta keep a closer eye on my
What the fuck? What the fuck? I don't.
You're speechless.
A tree grew over top of me.
On top of you?
Yeah, I was walking around, and I guess I walked over the sapling just as it grew into a tree.
Stranger things have happened. It is Minecraft.
And as a result, I was stuck inside the tree.
You were stuck inside the tree?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I'm on a half a heart now. Because, like, it took me a while to figure out what was going on before I could fix the problem. But yeah, this tree right here, it literally grew on top of me.
Jeez. Yeah, I don't...
That was weird.
It sounds like it. I've had, like, regenerating blocks, kill me before. In multiple times. In multiple different games, even. Which is something that obviously shouldn't be happening.
Look, it's one of those quirks that's gonna be pretty hard to patch out, I reckon.
And actually, that reminds me of an intriguing conversation that happened when, like, for example, Super Smash Bros. Brawl came out. And I invited one of my high school friends over, and he's not, like, that much of a avid gamer or anything like that. But we were playing Smash Brawl, and, like, we were talking about, like, how, like, good the graphics are and all that kind of stuff. And then we paused on a moment where, you know how you can, like, rotate the camera and, like, check out different, like, screens and all that kind of stuff. So we pause at the moment where, like, one of the characters is going through a platform, like, because, you know, it can go up and down through a platform, and he points at it and sort of just goes, like, oh, that meant, like, you would think with all these, like, you know, graphical advancements in, like, video games and all that kind of stuff, that, like, because it showed the bit where, like, where it, like, cut off where the platform ends and, like, the character begins, like, I suppose he...
Yeah, the clipping.
Yeah, he was... The clipping. He was expecting it to, like, be more blended and that kind of thing. And it's like, oh, well, during the next generation of video games or something like that, they should work on that and have that, like, not be a thing. It's like, that's always going to be a thing. That's never... That's never not going to be a thing.
That's just how graphics work. As I said, it's just how graphics work.
Yeah. I feel as if...
Oh,
go on.
You got one 3D object going through another 3D object, you know?
Exactly.
Anyway, you go on.
Well, I was just gonna say that, like, people that have never even had, like, a cursory glance at, like, how games work, and I mean, like, even the most casual observer, even people that just play games, typically know that there's a certain way that 3D models and graphics are made, and, like, how they're, like, operated, right? But someone that, like, doesn't have that kind of knowledge base will probably have, like, a very critical eye and, like, say, like, well, why don't they do this and that and that? But, like, every single statement that they make is, like, objectively stupid because they don't know what they're talking about. Like, why don't they do this? It's like, because that's not how it works, Karen.
Actually, I was watching a really, really interesting video about something like that a while ago. Basically, it was a video that was titled, "Why Do Stupid People Think They're Intelligent?" And basically, the way that they explained it was basically, when you know so little about a certain subject matter, you literally just don't know how much you don't know.
That's true too.
So you look at a subject and think that you know about 50% of all there is to know about this subject. But then, as more learned you get in this particular subject, the more you realize just how much you don't know. So, like a Karen, for example, literally, who has never worked in the service industry before, literally just doesn't know how wrong she's being. I mean, that's not to excuse them or anything, it's just... It's just crazy to. Yeah, it's just crazy.
I was just thinking about like how back in primary school there would always be that kid that was like in 4th grade that would be like, or even 3rd grade, that would be like, oh, I can read on like a 6th grade level or something like that, or like my granddad knows everything. It's like, do you mean that they know a lot? It's like, no, they know everything in the world. It's like, you know what I mean? Where kids would try to outdo each other at like really trivial non things, like nothings.
Yeah.
And like
Kids are weird.
I
like
grew up
that.
thinking like, oh man, compared to all these like people that are bragging about everything, I must be really stupid. But then I sort of grew up and realized like, hang on a second, those kids had no idea what they were talking about.
It's just like, actually, everyone's just really
Yeah.
stupid.
It's just, that's one that I can't forget. The kid that was just like, oh, my granddad knows everything in the world. It's like, no, everyone's always learning. There's no one person that just has like, you know.
Get to bed, bitch.
Oh, sure. It's not like someone has like a multiverse brain and is just like, I know all things. I am everything and nothing. I am existence itself.
This kid's grandpa just had like the third eye and could literally just see through the planes of existence.
It's really funny shit.
Now, Sonny, my third eye is telling me that you need to invest in the stock
apple.
market. Yes, don't forget about them apples. They're good for your teeth and your wallet.
No, I'm just imagining like a grandpa that has like this like you know, third eye that can see like into the future, knows everything about the universe, is just like complete and like has like a complete sense of self sort of thing. But like his brain knows all this stuff, but as he tries to communicate it through his mouth, it's very stereotypical like, you know, old man talk. Whereas like
maybe that's just what Alzheimer's is.
Oh. I thought of
Oh,
it that way. Like
maybe they just know so much, but they don't know how to explain it.
yeah,
Mm.
they know everything, but they just can't put it into words. That's insane.
All old people with Alzheimer's have the third eye.
It's official now. I am a few glass blocks short. I'm a few fries short of a Happy Meal.
Don't you dare.
What?
I'm watching you.
No, I'm not.
Go to the
I
desert.
am.
Go to the desert.
I'll pee wherever I want.
I'll pee on you.
Oh. I need to pee on her.
Ugh.
That's from Scott Pilgrim. That's from Scott Pilgrim!
Yeah, I know.
Alright,
I know.
For a second I thought...
Oh god, what the hell? Why is there a skeleton?
Where? Oh no! Did I pick up your shit?
You probably did.
I picked up one thing. I don't know what it was. Shears. I think it might have been shears.
That was yours.
Okay, never mind then.
I don't remember making any
Cool.
shears.
Also gunpowder. I'll pop everything that I'm not using back in the community chest.
Okie dokie.
Shears. Rotten flesh.
I need to find a place to plant my spruce trees. Here will do.
Now that,
1,
let
2.
me think. I really need... I don't know how many I need. Oh. Really?
What?
No, I just realized there was bits in the side of my house that were still destroyed. That's a quick and easy fix I can do while I'm waiting for more stuff, like waiting for my glass to cook. And then I don't think
Glass.
Amethyst just eats it. Just gets shards in her teeth.
Well, you said it was cooking.
True. Smelting, I guess is the right word. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Food. That's the thing I keep forgetting about, and I'm a little worried about.
Oh, I'll show you something cool in a sec.
All right. I just
It'll take a while to happen though.
Do we have food? We still only have that one piece of string. All right. I'm gonna go looking for animals to kill.
Alrighty. If you have any wheat, you can feed it to the cows.
Sweet. I do not.
I'm gonna see how my wheat farm is doing.
Die. There we go. Perfect.
Because yeah, once that wheat farm is up and running, it means that we'll be able to start farming the cows.
Awesome. And we'll never run out of shit again. I got an idea.
God damn it, I think I jumped the gun.
You can't do that. You can't
What?
jump guns. They're
Sure you
really
can.
fast.
But what if you put them down?
How can mirrors be real if our eyes aren't real?